没关系。
按 B 啊。
我们是不是要解那个长修？长修。
靠背，哦，原来是77张的复原卷哦，还有77张的鉴定卷嘛，靠呀！然后这人有 beer。
哦 ，shit！哦，尼哥，哦，
尼哥包，尼哥包，
You've been naughty, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
哎呀呀，你可能是
God damn！
我想选第二个，怎么办？
看起来。
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping.
嘿，
Call
我怎么不
me
记得？
Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
好色哦！
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora, and at least those can be buried after. That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
最后一场。
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
我们是不是要少一
Clause
个人？
G, Section 9.
啊，他怎么突然
Target
好
shall
了？
be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
女人没有了。
那我很凶哎。
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis
啊，
strike
没六
his
没六，
flesh.
真的没梦
His
书啊，
soul
就说了对不
passes
对？
through each layer of the
Oh
hell,
shit！
gaining their essence and their torment.
我们是不是要少一个人了？哦，他长脚了，他小。
所以比你现在开直播。
对啊。
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will,
转换。
don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
哎，他讲他差哎。
I need a quick word.
第一次听到有人用他他。
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc.
哦，
How wrong I was.
他要把我眼睛画出来吗？
哦什么？
哎
哦，
If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
If not over,
There
then
are
through.
important matters to discuss.
Not yet, I'm
我记得我的眼睛给它挖出来，是不是可以
God
装
damn
密？
her straight back to the hells. Just look at
生命
me.
会直接把人
I
类
did what
想
was
死。
right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
这个吧。你的期
All
待
these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor
干
and
他妈，难怪
cast
你一直保
eldritch
不了。
blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
让我猜猜
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact,
有
unforbidden,
出那个
unless Mazora
月
permits.
光下的
But
异
I'll
世界
say
里面
this. The moment I
DLG.
pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat.
我天天在
It was
听他
my
的
proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
大小
那个
Well met.
医生叫我看那一部，
It's said that anyone who bathes in the
Where'd you
river
tell
of
him,
blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine.
守墓人这是谁啊？
I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck.
靠北该不会
Not
是
to
我们
mention
死
a
过
few
吧？
bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me, horns and all. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the... They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to
哦，
body
所以
once more.
有人死了，我可以把他们抓回来。
是
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
所以是要付钱给他，然后他就会帮我。你能帮我改变职业吗？哎，干100块。
100块是便宜还是贵？
算便宜吧。
Indeed. Farewell.
可以雇佣帮手更换职
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup
业，
you
好
have
方便
here.
哦。
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
你们明天中午要吃啥呢？
Finding is my job, my
Good
friend.
question，
If there's anything in the world worth knowing,
到时候看吧。
I assure you, I do.
他的意思就是他明天中午会想出来跟我们讲要吃什么，所以可以跟我们讲。
In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I got the engine, but I wasn't. I don't know. You think she'd have more important things to do? Devils and their pride.
我也很难受。
我快睡着了。
No
现在睡
kidding.
着了。
The fighting, the chaos,
因为
the
我肚子有点饿，
betrayal.
我觉得
吃。
可是我没有东西吃。
没有饼干。
买啊！
干，你射了什么东西？
训练奖。
你给我，哦，吓死！我想说你是。 这个血液到底洗不洗得掉啊？干！
思考一下，我不要继续睡觉。
Dost thou very well?
我不是故意杀死啊，这
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to
干
bear.
回不来。
She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
干，想说可以复活他的时候，他就是一个剧情杀角色啊。狗啊，睡吧。
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than a lithid spawn. They are vessels for control.
The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. No, it isn't safe. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
It gave me a tadpole gift too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this... At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems... It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
靠背，等一下，
聊聊，聊聊，又懵的。
我要被挖眼睛了。等一下哦，冷静哦，我们先冷静。可是我记得挖这个东西是不是有好处啊？我怎么记得这个是有好处的？等一下，这个我们要冷静一些。我觉得我是想要给他挖看看啊。
我是。
Is open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a heartstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
God.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
我死了。
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
干你娘嘞！
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
干他跑了，靠背都不见了，靠腰嘞！等一下，等一下。 那是怎么办？识破隐形哎！哎，干好强哦！等一下，干那我会那个吗？我会扣什么？我会扣掉。 哎，干！我智力减1耶！啊，不然他害我变笨了，什么意思？啊，那我们就继续哦。 你要先走啊！靠呀嘞！我怎么也进来了？上面这里有一只，太远了。 哇！开光弹太强了吧！哎，看这一些都可以回血，食物。
More for me.
哎、那个食物都可以拿，那个食物都可以回血。干，我这样上去会不会收到啊？靠背，我在捡东西。我等一下我给你东西，我给你东西。
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Light on my feet. What's in here?
靠腰卫兵种。哎、我超重哦，不会吧？哦，是我是不是？靠北。等一下啊、看已经超强了，妈的！反冲！你要不要下来？
Don't waste a step.
哎呦！
Glorious prune tart.
看我没有动，我没有得动作。想一下哦。 哦呦！靠背。快点骂他！超强哎！ 为什么？
不知道。
因为有戒指哎、
With haste.
粉碎机之戒。
Open up.
看我现在超重啊！怎样？你怎么了？
看到很远的地方有个人，就把它打下去。
金属盾，靠背哦。我丢一些东西给你，你帮我拿一下。人在哪里啊？
还剩3滴血而已。
人在哪里啊？
很远的，他是3滴血。
等一下，看，等一下哦。射到他啊！不行，太远了。寿司吧。傻小啦。
Death won't take me yet.
Well met.
还有这里还有什么？魅惑人类群。
Sharp as ever.
刚好。哎呦。
I'm spent. I should unwind in camp.
What 什么东西？
Heading out.
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's be on my way.
我可以传回去啊。察觉失败，什么东西？靠呀！
There's a trap.
陷阱。
太小啦。 感觉全陷阱。
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Time for some bloody work.
哎，我先去那个树丛那边卖东西。
对啊。
This is my time.
不知道你会不会错过？哎，这是什么？
错过。
干。等一下啊、你们怎么过去的啊？
我是用爬上去的。从旁边有个石头可以爬上去。
啊，我还会被炸吗？还是你就结束了？
没有，你要不是这走过去哦，不是走过去毒药那边。
不然，哦，你说这个啊，17区的验尸。
爬上来都会加入真的。
什么东西？靠！
Take you.
痛吧？
No holding back.
看不能做什么。Sweet。路径被打断。
有遮着，有石头遮着。
我想一下啊，干不行。我才是狂射哎、
Here we go again.
看他们一直跌倒，靠背。怎么下来的、啊？
Ever onward.
可是我身上垃圾太多了。
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Defender of the people.
我连穷到只能打同之间了。
One move ahead.
真不用这样。
Sure, why not?
Looking ahead. Need to
Save your thoughts for
That
later.
wall was barely holding together.
哎呦，这是不是可以用开啊？裂开了墙壁。
The pride of the gate.
强韧要怎么弄开啊？
Ever onward.
breathe deep
因为我是
and
水，
move.
不行裂开了墙还是用炸的啊、我有个炸药啊，看一下啊。诶，那个炸药嘞？我要把炸药用在这个地方。轰雷剑。
其实有这个猴头。
哦。你拿好了。
那我180烈士。
等一下，它可以拿吗？无法拾取，超重，过重，不行啊！我的那个，
我有投掷啊，但是但我丢不远。
你可以拿起来，然后到那边。
对。
Sharp as ever.
我靠！你把它放在那边啊，然后我有蜡烛。
没有用弓箭就可以了。
哦。
还是用投掷。
Have a lot on my
没有吧？
mind.
它要有火属性的才可以啊，不然我用隐形。
那个筒子不是跟炸弹就可以？
你可以筒子放那边吗？我隐形可以炸。
就不行啊。
不行。
我不知道。
可以吧？
我按丢弃它。
对啊，靠北，你可以再往前。好，闪哦。
At least things have stayed
等一下
interesting.
我把我的汤姆拉走。干。
At the ready.
好吧，看来跟我想的不太一样。
鸡巴嘞！
The pride of the gate.
有这个用。
什么哪一个？
All's well that ends not as bad as it could
开
have.
了。
威尔的新魔棒。
哦，这就是进来的地方。靠北哦。看那视角真的是很白痴。这里面没什么吧？
Anything of use?
我们太晚来这边了。
箱子。230。
算了，我这里好像有700多块吧，700多块。回去吧。这是什么？
things on my mind.
Not a good time.
抗毒剂耶，
What's hiding here?
干。这里可以下去了。可以耶。为什么他刚刚在滚？靠背。好了，去那个吧，树丛。哎，上面有治疗药水，等一下。酒，这样吧。去人。翠绿丛。要来吗？哦，他们都在外面了哎。
我先休息。
拜。
It's time, everyone. Let's go. A scout just reported. The goblins, and I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough, but it's all we have. Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us... No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
When I was in the cliff, keep sharp until we're standing on cobbles in Baldur's Gate.
Eldrell didn't want us, and those druids sure...
我现在超重，他给我一个
I'm
东西
glad
之
you
后
didn't
变
die.
超重。
No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate mind. Finally, a city.
And you do not stop for anything.
We did it. Come on. Give me a kiss.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better. But this is all I have. May Timora's luck twist your way. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Bet I can crack that open.
The rat chitters angrily. Whatever broke his tooth
毕竟我
is
现在
in
超
this
有钱，
room.
你要
His dark
你要买
eyes
什么？
stare at you, eager for this danger to be banished.
我刚才卖了一波。
摘星手套。
The rat chitters angrily. Whatever broke his tooth is in this room. His dark eyes stare at
它可以拦
you,
截
eager
那
for
个
this
投射
danger
物
to be banished.
原发射飞弹，使其伤害降低1d10加敏捷调整值，这是不是很强？
The rat squeaks excitedly. The chest is free from danger once again.
Looks empty.
哦，治疗他人时装备者回复哎，干这是不是我要传啊？我看起来超恶心的。哎呦哎呦，干我的头破土了。
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And of course.
包包还是包包可以放东西。
May you keep balance.好了。
Do you need help, Icaron?
We did it. I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
精良轻弩。人比较强的弓。猎人印记。
Now stop squirming. We're not in the key yet. Keep sharp and
守护之盾欸。
Baldur's Gate.
听起来。 没钱啊！阿嬷不在了。
他去他家了。
他家在哪里啊？
在地图上面有写。
所以不在这附近。
有小工具椅吗？为什么就关掉了？
What a mess.
我们要去找哈尔星。
What do you think of opening a cart in Baldur's Gate?
A cart? Like on the street?
Exactly. Noble types won't want a tiefling cooking for them. The common folk.
Cart sounds fine. But do I have to haul it around?
You took it upon yourself to undertake the rite of thorns.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
Misplaced, self-important concern. She must learn to respect the balance of all things. But the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Then banish me. When the
我现在把这个头走会发生什么事情？
笑死！
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you.
对啊，
No,
你觉得那你
thanks
想象
is
我
not
气
enough.
死了2次？
May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
哦，白 干凶哦！哎、你驯兽，你有驯兽吗？还是我？
我有驯兽啊。
给你摸，给你摸狗。这样。
叫一下再跑。
哎、那个医生呢？
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
干谁啊？什么？为什么？
Blessed day.
啊？什么意思？
I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. Thank you for everything you've done. I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanus' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
刚他妈发生什么事情啊？
Sylvanus be with.
为什么他一直力竭？
就是那个下面那个鸟啊。
看是 bug 吗？还是怎样？不要屌他了。
I hope whatever rot was.
Best foot forward.
可是他说地下室什么？
Still alive, so that's progress.
我先存档。
Swift as my feet can carry me.
查一下那个狼之符文。西凡纳斯的祝福是什么？你怎么会有那东西？西凡纳斯的祝福。
要走进去。
哦。 走到这了。好像是要去门口。拿一下。 这上得去吗？
对的。
上去可以真人。
Defender of the people.
No one stopped me yet.
哦，这就是那个地方啦，就是那个女生的那个地方。
Alright, what now?
On my way.
救那个女生的那个地方。 走吧。
Excellent.
I'm fine.
Listen up, Icaron. No, no, an Albert.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
What's in here?
我想干这个。
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
你们要去拔那个女生？
Very well. You're handsome. Hope you're enjoying the night.
Our numbers have grown so few.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. But there are many grateful people here. Go on, enjoy yourself.
I was 8, and you magicked up a kitten. How was I supposed to know it was made of fire?
Think of it. No more.
I need to dance. No. No, I need...
我们全都是我在处理。
Thank you.
There's that confidence I like.
I thank you for seeking me out. Amid all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. Were our bond a little stronger, I might even have shared a moment of magic with you. Alas, our fledgling acquaintanceship has not yet taken flight. Such intimacy will have to wait.
Another night, perhaps.
You have no idea how... The singing we could probably do without. But even so, thank you.
There's that confidence I like.
I thank
Save your thoughts for later.
Yeah, hell.
靠北哦。
I was
靠北
hoping
他
you
是
wouldn't
知道，
notice I was gone.
他不是要爬我。
我刚刚跟他讲他也
I'm
跟我
deeply
这样
proud of you. A touch less so of myself.
色哦。
In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. I feel spite. But off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. In truth, I always enjoyed a bit of pomp. I once beat the Baldron record for the most sarabands danced in a single evening, much to the exhaustion of the good ladies and gentlemen of the gate. I had years of lessons, but in truth, it's all about your partner. You cut quite a fine figure. I can just imagine leading you with an entire ballroom watching. But who am I fooling? I can't go back to that life.
Oh, 这个实体是。
你在指什么？
亲一个吧。
你在跟人讲话？
他不让我15点对我来说太难了吗？哦，对。成功。
You drive a hard bargain, but just the one. Well, then. You've got a party to get back to. After all, tonight is about you. There will be another time for us.
Do you think Gale would approve? I saw... No, I wouldn't want to get in the middle of whatever that is. We'll end tonight as friends. No, my love, I'm not jealous of the walking encyclopedia. But you go ahead. Have fun.
他不开心了，干。
Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after.
靠北，他都吃我的魔法道具耶，靠腰。
You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? I think you'll find I've been showing ample concern for myself since the moment we met. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later.
啊，我比较想拔它，我不是很想拔那个带的。
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others.
3或1吧。
你在逃避我，后面会有这干，这很渣哎。
3吧，3吧。
That's so. I won't pretend I'm not surprised. We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all. Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll
不
be
要
keen to
不
celebrate
要再用
most
这个打枪
thoroughly
我了，
with
我已
you.
经被发这个卡好几次了。
死缠烂打，死缠烂打。
我要跑了。
Maybe you would, but I'm not cruel enough to get your hopes up, in spite of what some might believe.
我觉得我不能太那个
哎呀，死缠烂打，好不好？这张
不行啊！我刚刚就死缠烂打过了，我刚刚被打枪。
你选其他的也只是那个而已啊，对不对？
Why, I have no idea what you mean. Now on you go. And happy hunting.
靠北，他说 happy hunting。
死缠烂打。
For now, don't worry. There'll be plenty of fun for you tonight. Just not in my
对，
tent.
我们每个人都要先选一个，是不是？
What? Some advice on how to make me more bearable? All right, if you like. I'm not half as mysterious as you might think. Respect my
我靠
privacy,
北，我被打枪了。
my beliefs. Keep us focused on finding a cure. If you do that, well, I see no reason why we shouldn't get closer. Now, enough about me. Haven't you seen the way Gale's been stealing looks
靠
at you?
北，我要
Go
被
on,
我被
see
干
if you
了
want something. Or
哭的。
对啦，就跟你说死缠烂打哦，绝对没问题的。
干鸡巴了。守墓人会怎样？闭嘴！怪人是谁 ？Will 怎么在这里？ 我看他打枪我哎，
因为他不能跟不是主作人讲话。
Have you ever fought a goblin before? A few.
啊，我不想跟他哎，他
The last one you took down, what was their name? Brian. You watch out.
I'll be ruining it come morning anyway.
这里有人吗？这里没人，这里不会有人。哎，你带孩子。
Better not be cursed.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. Somewhere in the corner of your heart, you suspect he might be dreaming of you.
好吧，我看一下盖尔。
可以偷看吗？哎，
来。
私密对话，快把私密对话按掉。
我开了。你的法术惹找了我。
Oh, my! You startled me.
为什么他的好感会这么高啊
Miles away.
我没有刻意去说啊。
For the seldom purpose of prayer, Mystra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet, even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you? Perhaps I can show you what I mean.
来了。
Magic。
Boom magic。我刚看了3小。Now
you。
那应该是这个吧？简单的。我靠！傻笑。吓到。
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Hmm? 我有点想那个。
可以啊，可以是这样。
Ah, yes. The scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of
我根本没有带你出去
as true as you
冒
can.
险过，为什么他现在想要爬我？这样，我哪一个比较高
？1吧。
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mistra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled hand.
没有啊，我如果选母的话，我外观长得差不多。
You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
但你不是男的吗？
对啊，甚至有些性感。
Oh, I know.
The weave connects you.
完了
The moment feels
要开爬了
intimate.
，shit。爬就爬，等一下啊。无比体验的满意哦，没有，好
You
吧。
realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
我们要全员爬过一次。
Oh shit, man！
我靠，怎么那么多选项啊？妈的，想看到特别点头。
可以往下撸了，头发。
没有啦，这是那个，好不好？我们就激进一点。
还是2？
好色哦。
I didn't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
Sorry,
为什么那脸好
I
小？
wasn't expecting. But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact.
我是不是
Most welcome.
没有办法一轮攻略那么多人？
Evaporates. And as it does so, you
应该可以
realize
吧
the night
我不知道
feels
我想要
suddenly
试试看
cold and
开个后
lonesome.
宫。
Oh, there it goes. How easily things slip away from us.
这是
No
没
matter
料。
how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
他走了，没了，没了，就这样，就这。什么意思？什么意思？就这干？就这，就这。
I trust you
开什
enjoyed
么
your
玩笑
evening. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night.
来想象。
There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
Wait. There's more you need to know. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers.
我刚刚查到啊，
And
威
maybe
尔长
even
脚之后他就没有
bypass the
他
worst
就
of
没有
the
屌
shadow
了，
curse.
哦，是哦。
他被阉割了。所以呢，我们要怎么走？
不知道。
你会怎么做？没有主见，超没有主见。
Anything is preferable to risking the shadow curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me.
当然
I can
啦，
offer my skills, my
多一个后
counsel.
宫哎。
I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
走吧。
I advise you start in the Temple of Selûne. If you find the Dark Justiciar's hidden entrance, it could lead you all the way to Moonrise. May Sylvanas guide us.
等一下哦。浪漫事件，议长一定要触法后才有后续。
Since the party, I've had a spring in my step.
庆功宴不重要，重要的是每一个角色第一次好感事件。
The right time, the right place, and the right person. Oh, goodness. My cheeks have gone warm. Am I blushing? I must be blushing.
哎干，哎那很屌哎！我每一个角色都有
I
恋
think
爱
that
线的
unknowable
选项。
powers come with unknowable consequences.
只是我第一个去跟威尔讲
But
话。
once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no
第一
telling
章
how
派对，
deep
无
into
论
the
你跟谁
abyss it
上场
might
都不会
drag
影
you.
响第二。哦，爱情线是第二章才开始。
哦。
所以恋爱就只能一位这样。
I appreciate where you're coming, but these parasites are quite literally illithid weapons of war. And I'm not so certain they won't be turned against us upon consuming them.
第一位是隐形，第二位是卡拉克，第三位是莱埃泽尔，可是我们把他杀了。可是我有点想要把正宫变成哈尔星，因为我想要看那个秀。
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult. It's a fair point. I just don't want to take a short-term boon. I want to win this whole thing. To finish off the cult. To get this tadpole out. To stay sane the whole time. Gives me energy. Power. But if I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Always room for more.
我在看。靠背哈尔辛可以接受开放私性关系。好，好，没事。好，我知道爱情线怎么运作了。
Oakfather's blessings to you. There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same. A bad impression. Impossible. It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. With such stimulating company, I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her. If only everyone said that. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teaching. Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities.
She even offered me greater powers. The result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the... I suppose you're right. We still see only a part of the picture, however much our visitor claims to show the full vista of options at our disposal.
我才不要跟他在一起散。他一直吃我的魔法道具，有鬼的。
If you got a little boost from the tadpole, who am I to begrudge you? In fact...
我在想要不要把银星换成那个哈尔星。我换。他现在是不是不喜欢我？中等。离开了。我们要往哪里啊？
刚才直接找吗？
月初之塔在3-1那边。干就是那一条，就是那个很多人的那个地方。等一下，我先回营地看一下。哈尔星不能跟我们走啊。不行，为什么？因为我觉得我有点想要把隐形换一个输出的，或是一个坦。
那就换那个地狱
克拉克。啊，是野蛮人。
不捡到。
Well met.
A hero at heart.
感觉什么都不能生呢，三小。荒蛮之心可以调野兽之心什么？狂怒、狂野魔法，不要再魔法了。哎，你是不是有狂怒啊？
Best foot forward.
狂怒、狂乱，无法施展或专注法术，一定要有攻击敌人。他这个是无情残暴是什么？ OK， 威胁。伏击。冲击。这是什么？这是这是 LE。犀利咆哮，你觉得哪一个比较好？
LE 吧，
是这个 LE， 这有差吗？这没差了，看不太出来。
Step carefully. There's a trap.
这个是战机专家。 锁洗。
Don't give me trouble now.
干他全部都擅长傻小。双持。
Let's have a look.
你有用这个吗？你有用这个吗？战绩专家。
忘了，好像没有。
I'll give it a shot.
坚如磐石。
One move ahead.
进行2次伤害并取最高。哦，这个可以。
Moving in.
凶蛮打手好了。阿靠北。干，我有一些东西在隐形身上。 算了，不够再说。哦，你怎么在那个？你怎么了？你在哪里？
这个地方。
Where are you？
靠北。
干你怎么会远？你要等我过去吗？
不用，不用，你们过来。
The pride of the gate.
2 steps at a time.
太荒谬了！我会跳过来陷阱的，然后。
No one back home will ever believe this.
然后那个就直接给他。
我把硬币给他。
A couple turns should do it.
哦。
Never wanted the easy path.
哎，你跑好远，我要怎么过去啊？
哥布林还是死了。
嗯？什么东西？
监狱里面那个哥布林。41滴血。
他超弹的。
我帮会找他吗？
啊？
找那个阿妈，做药水的阿妈。
可以啊，那我们重来一。从这里走，比较好走。你要直接穿过来哦。
我穿过去就会顶到你，知道吗？
啊，我离开。
我穿过去就我干顶到你。
哎、他们不会那个他们不知道他们家已经被我们杀光了。
Something over there.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
这是什么？靠呀！ 猪头，猪大牌，这全部都给你哦，可以哦。我那重的东西我都给你，或者是。
Do you harass every old woman you meet?
怎样？
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern.
Oh.
You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again.
我看见真好笑。
Sweetie, be careful!
He's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
靠腰。
我很猛，我们很猛。那个9等一个10等，随便杀我们。
Favors the fearless.
看他，
看不到。
是哪里？
我们就这样杀了。
Stars! I didn't mean for this to happen. She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
A classic routine. I'm kicking myself for not seeing through it.
Should mind my step.
这不停的在讲话啊！操！你讲那个，这里。
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
靠！
这小。干这是什么？干监视陷阱。我看得出来哦。
我太笨了。
The place has a quiet sense of calm.
苹果哎。
Be wary. This place is trapped.
茶室。
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite, and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two. Off, it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and
为什
have
么
a
我觉得这个
cuppa.
阿波有点怪怪的？
Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Of course. Oh, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to me. Now, I must confess, I told a bit of a white lie. I said I had something at home that could help. Well, that something is me. Forgive me. I didn't want the Grove's prying eyes in my business. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? My, I do like them eager. But note that I don't work for free. I expect payment up front. One of your pretty little peepers. Oh dear. You don't have one to spare. Terribly sorry, Petal. But no deal for you. Should you know someone with two eyes in their head and a wriggler problem, send them my way. Auntie will sort them out.
你要吗？
被他挖眼睛有什么好处吗？
你要我去查吗？
可以。
那个 I 啊，干这个鬼婆一定有问题。
Seems simple enough. Fireplace isn't real. What's hidden behind it?
跟他换眼睛才可以。等一下哦。哦， 他是坏人。
Hello, you going to give me one of those precious peepers? Ta-ta, pet.
那个婆婆是坏人，她地下室有很多人。
可以进去。
啊，靠呗。
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
哇，你直接选了一个最早的开战方式。看他，看他112哎。他不是猎人哦。靠呀！
Can I compare thee to a sow's fat?
要发现了，
靠背哦。
意外。
完蛋。
我打上去。
How flashes my foolish foe.
Not even 20.
咱们进来，我在狂暴。什么鬼？
Playing with your new friends.
靠背
Bye
哦，
bye.
他跑了。他可以先定神，之后再直接把他杀掉。
Watch and learn.
On my way.
想一下哦。
又已经收掉一个。
靠北。再来失败。 哦，干可以不杀。这也太远了吧！这地下室里面有很多只。那里有一个。那边有一个。你要杀掉哦。靠北。哦，等一下。这是他妈的多爱顶我！
Blood comes easy these days.
看他喜欢扁我。
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
Time to press ahead.
那边还有一个。 上面有一个5等的人。这怎么上去了
I want to have a word.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it. Today, the same as you. A humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it. To bargain. A more innocent name than some I could call her. But it is what she is that ought to concern you. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price. Whatever's easiest to lose, and the hardest to do without. But the thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to draw him out, I'll pay whatever she asks. Scream, turn, run the other way, that's what I'd like to say. But bad as she is, I'm betting whatever drove you to her door is worse. So instead, know you're outmatched. Know what you're willing to give. And mind your manners. Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
为什么你的魅力会减？算了，
Kind offer, but to accept it would be no kindness at all. I assure you.
我讲看看。
Besides, I must survive what waits in that house. One terror at a time. Ah, a fellow.
You catch a...
An old hunter's trick. If you can't mark... That is why you came to her lair, I take it. To bargain. Truly. Then you know what she is. If she can tell me how to flush him out. Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it. No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you? My people were recently attacked in the night. Our camp set upon by a band of vampire spawn. In the chaos of battle, one of them stole away with our children. We believe this Astarion knows exactly what happened. If captured, my people will make him talk. So I ask again, is he known to you? You do know him? I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is. As you say, then I must redouble my efforts and pray my delay costs no more lives.
Hey. 看不能跟他买东西哦。
Well met.
美丽娜都不见了。
我一下不知道。
治疗药水。哎呦，速度自由，嗜血灵药。这箱子给你拿。奥数屏障。靠背。不要碰那个。他刚是从哪边跑走的？
那个炉子后面。
Let's see what this does.
离那个。哦。
我刚刚就是进这里，然后就被我发现。
那个小女孩不见了。
抓去了。
干，这里感觉很危险。先存档。
I can't. You are as thick as they come.
靠背，在那边。
This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave, or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating.
Sasha.
No thanks.
My darling Magrin. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me. My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never failed.
Edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again. Just out of
mind flare. No intention of letting that happen.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him. This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
Sweet.
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles. The man's remaining flesh twists it, flee, You feel it cry.
I'm not
A
afraid.
scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent. You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
可以直接过去。
Stop, please, please. My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come.
这里还有什么？这个人我可以笑了。干。旁边是不是都没人？是哦。
Don't look. Don't.
过去吗？
Away! Away!
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through. Not again. You see the gallery, its walls lined with the hag's victims, their bodies and minds twisted beyond ruin. Flee, you feel it cry. A scene appears in your mind, weapons scream.
You let them in? Naughty.
The door stays silent. You see that with a jerk, you're pulled from the vision.
你进得来吗？
You feel the barest hint of light. You see the hag, eyes bright with glee. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision.
你要到一个地方，
Feel
就是
the
到一个
barest hint of life.
这边。
Stop, please.
You feel the barest hint of life
Go.
from.
Away! Away!
你要打啊？ 等一下，等一下，我可以帮你解空空。靠北，哇干，我没有行动。
Don't make me hurt them.
靠背我的。他要，看他有这个先圈拿。你现在是恐慌吗？
我没了，这是卡拉克。每回合获得5点经验生命。
我奶人也可以被奶，那个对。
Yes, Auntie. I'll break their promise. This Magicatrix.
能不让加血。
Today you fool. Not
小，除了他还有谁？生命值过高，为什么？
2 steps at a time.
那剩1。
Need to find a way forward.
射掉。
是啊。靠。
I won't.
靠背，他醒了。
没办法，是那一个人。靠背为什么？干，为什么我死了？你这个诅咒弄到。没了吗？这个。看这有毒哎。
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
通风口。
Well, I'll cross this place off our list of.
哪里有重物？哎，靠背，看着我干嘛？你要干嘛？
我被砸烂。
干，你这不怕死哦？
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Sharp, is it?
Busy times. Maybe later.
不行啊！
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
不行啊！我下不去啊！我等下下去就直接掰了。靠背。
What to do? Wonder if the gods are watching me. No time to rest.
不是啊，他那个毒物到底要怎么搞？
小心前面有那个花。
Where am I needed? Checking things out.
further can I go?
我觉得，
Be wary. This place is trapped.
对啊，你不要害我死掉，等一下。
Where am I needed?
我在这边了。
Keeping pace.
Let's move. One day I'll catch a break.
干嘛？你就跳进了，用跳了，这里用跳了，不用走了。你等下下来，然后我全部长袖，全部短袖。
There, in the cage.
哇，你说话了。
去跟他讲。
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. I'll rip your spine out your asshole. I'll use your blood to spice my stew. I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Just get out of here! Please!
You won't get so bad. Fine.
靠北哦。
That cage won't last.
那要怎么救他？
我有回合限制了。
干，有2个哎。这里有一个奇怪的猫。等。看我没有行动。
你这个对他没用。
Never dauntless.
下一会儿再。
哪一才是真的？
鬼婆的诡计。可是我们要把那个笼子打烂。
不掉下去了。
Judge's regret.
Your soul is in good hands.
看你怎么是狂失败啊？
我也想知道啊。
靠背。
Elves are so efficient. Pretty worthless.
Another day, another fight.
鸡掰嘞！那不行，他要死。
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time.
是这样吗？
I'll find a way to return.
诶，那他怎么来啊？
Always have, always will.
但是，
It's
哎，我不能看啊，
so how about we be civilized about this? I have something you
我
want.
看，
可是我已经不是私密时刻了，你可以看吗？
不行啊！干，我看不到啊！妈的！
现在嘞？哎，不行，他说卡拉克正在试图各个旁听，你可以分享生词，我已经按了，可是他不行。这个不是私人对话。
哦，靠背。等一下，我看一下。听他讲。
I knew I liked you, dearie. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
Don't you dare take the offer. No power is worth such a cruel price.
It's your choice, sweetness.
其实我是蛮想把他干掉的，我看一下啊。只消一眼，我怒他，威吓他。
要吗？
等一下，等等，我先看一下他可以干嘛。
我刚才在做那个力量或者是全属性加1。
等一下啊。
我
其实我们可以很和平的拿到他的东西。等一下。好，杀了他。
杀吗？
你可以用这个威吓。为什么卡了？为什么卡了？什么意思？
我失败了。
Not a hope. It's one or the other.
那杀了他吧，去死！
Fine. Have it your way. I'll rip your throat out, yet you little bollocks. Try to brat.
妈的！就那个，
就圣巴蒂那个。
没有，他每一个都圣巴蒂。
每一个圣巴蒂？
我处理这边的，我处理这边。
那有个蛮紧的是。
好，这边都不是。你可以救我吗？他们只要打应该就知道谁是谁。等一下。
Coming through.
太远。
Cheer me up, quick!
看能不能打到。因为你不是可以走？这是我。 最后一个。
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Already.
靠北。直接打他。靠北。
克敌机先到底是要放在对方身上，是自己身上？
对方。没有动作。 桥，2到9，3到9，2到9，3到9。干移动力不足，为什么？屁啦！什么意思？
他变了。哎，右边那个，因为他有克敌机器人。
哦，是这样，是不是？
应该是。
Bloody clever clubs!
Thank the gods!
干，终于。
哎，法杖。
干你娘嘞！
Ethel was going to bring my husband back from the dead, and now I'll never see him again. Because of you! No, I'm not! Why ruin my deal when I was so close? Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over. I do. The baby too. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done. Well, I didn't bloody ask you, did I? I didn't ask for any of this. I just wanted him back. Now I have to drag his corpse back home, coffin and all, because a goddamn grave is the closest I'll get to seeing him again. I hope you're happy.
鸡巴人，
不看了吧？
等一下，没有，有办法。等一下哦，我用这个。我去找他，去找那个臭女人。森林之石，在干嘛？
炼金的吧？
工作室这里好像很多，看很多东西 ，OCI， 离愁魔。你拿一下那个，我干，全部都戒指。
Well met.
gods! Didn't hear you coming. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
等一下，快，这个结束。
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please!
把魔杖折成2段。
鸡巴，这是变活死了。
What's happening? Why is he still dead?
拿它吃掉他老婆。
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him? But this isn't what she promised. I wanted him back the way he was, not this.
你到底想不想要？
不吃拉倒。
Connor? I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
要给他哦。
随便一样，不然就给他吧。
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love.
哇，他比前天那个女生还要那个还要有礼貌
可是我现在把它砍了，然后
好了，先回营地吧。啊，存档，睡觉。今天记得明天要监考，明天监考。